So with the drop of the Wakanda Forever update, many of us were excited to see that the CTP of Rage was finally reforgeable, because this has been a question for many of us for quite some time. When is the CTP of Rage going to be reforgeable? And when it becomes reforgeable, what effect are we going to see? They decided that they wanted to make it so that you do extra critical damage when you reforge to a mighty and a brilliant CTP of Rage. However, when the update dropped for Wakanda Forever and the CTP of Rage became reforgeable, the difference between a normal Rage, a mighty Rage, and a brilliant Rage was actually not very different at all when it comes to the damage. And they buffed it once before. The damage is still not that noticeable. However, with the update for Captain America and Punisher, with Cap getting tier 4 and Punisher getting tier 3, well, the developers have actually told us that now, instead of buffing the amount of critical damage that you get from the CTP of Rage, they've actually made it so that the CTP of Rage is just more effective in general in higher end content where the bosses have higher defenses. So we're going to take a look at a normal Rage today, then we're going to reforge my Black Bolt CTP of Rage to a mighty and see if there's any difference at all. That way you guys don't waste your CTPs of Rages reforging for nothing, because obviously to reforge a Rage you're going to need at least one other Rage, and the Rage is so valuable for so many different characters. You don't want to sacrifice them if there's not a massive power boost. Alright, so we're going to pop into stage 69 with Black Bolt, since Black Bolt is the character that I am going to be reforging, or reforging a CTP of Rage 4. I would highly recommend him to you guys as well if you're going to reforge a Rage for somebody. He's just so broken right now that it just makes sense for him to be one of the characters that you reforge a Rage for. Yeah, we're gonna get caught up. Yep, we did. It's fine. And we got caught up by a Blade Twister right after, which is not cool. And we're done. Okay. Usually it takes us about 45 seconds to get through this phase here. So it'll be interesting to see when we get the Rage reforged, how much it changes this. Okay, we're gonna try and squeeze off some damage here. We moved a little too far back, so, but we had no choice. We had to get into the circle. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I wish Black Bolt had iframe ignore on his 6, man. I don't know why these guys took it off. That's one thing they should do to buff him. If they're gonna touch him again, just give him iframe ignore back on the 6, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to attack while he's in the next phase there, unfortunately, because we will die. Even if we're at full health, we'll still die. Black Bolt doesn't have enough damage reduction or HP to do it. Sad. It's okay though. And we are donezo. Beautiful. So 240. Alright guys, so we reforged the Rage. We're up to a mighty. We don't have the max stats on it. We have 180 instead of 200 for the mighty, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, we got caught up by the cage. That's fine. Let's duck the Blade Twisters, please. Thank you. Doesn't look like it's gonna make much of a difference, guys. Like, we literally got through the same amount of time, bro. Like, what? It was 45 seconds before. You mean to tell me I sacrificed a CTP of Rage for, what, the same clear speed? Okay. Guys, no, this is the first test. This is why I'm doing it, because I got a bunch of rages, right? I got rages in abundance. But, fam, I'm looking at this and I'm like, if you're like a normal player, bro, what are you doing reforging the CTP of Rage, bro? Like, okay, it looks like we're hitting a little harder now. Ooh, almost, just almost got him down. See, the thing is, because we're not going to be able to attack when he's at 7 bars, it's going to work out to be pretty much the same. Maybe 5 seconds difference in the grand scheme of things, bro. Yeah, maybe it's going to be like 5 seconds difference. Like, I could try and attack him, but trust me when I say Black Belt dies 9.5 out of 10 times if you try to attack at this portion of the fight here. He just doesn't have enough HP and damage reduction. Okay. Alright, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. So you can see it's very little difference in the clear speed against Null. Let's go try Mephisto. 6 seconds is not worth a race. Okay, so we're gonna jump back into stage 59. I know you guys are probably gonna get tired of seeing stage 59 and stage 69 used for Black Bolt, but the good thing is, if you've been watching my videos, you know the times that we've been getting with Black Bolt. So it should be very easy for you to see a difference when we start using the Rage Reforged. And then you can also look at this and see that what I've been showing you with Black Bolt is actually very consistent damage-wise. So it wasn't like a one-off fluke run where he just did great damage and then, you know, his damage falls off. You can see like what I show you is the average typical run, and it's not one where I play like really well and then just clip that version and then give it to you, you know, because like I like to show people what's possible, like on average what they can expect if they have similar setup to me and similar cards and stuff, which is hard to get, right? But still. Ooh, hey, boy. By the way, any of you guys playing God of War? Dunzo. Alright, so 3:53 left on the clock. That's actually a little bit faster than I got yesterday, so we're getting faster, boys. Alright, so we're gonna test out Black Bolt on stage 59 with the Mighty. Maybe there's a difference over here, who knows. It's cool that even on the first rotation you can get the extra critical damage. But fam, this is literally the same clear speed we had before. I don't know what these guys are smoking, but I need some of that. For real, I need some of that. Yo, I am weak, bro. These men said they buffed it. What did they buff, bro? What did they buff, though? Like, excusez-moi? Excusez-moi. Starting to see, like, realistically, you devs ain't really testing shit, bro. Like, I guess us YouTubers are the ones that's really testing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to just not even like not even say you buff anything until you talk to us first, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we give you the go ahead, then you say you buff it, bro, because this is 2 seconds difference, bro. Like, who's really out here sacrificing multiple CTPs of rages for 2 seconds, bro? 2 seconds? You know how hard it is for free-to-play players and new players, like non-whales, non-long-time players, to get multiple rages where they have them to just like toss them like this, bro? Like, that's Alright, we're popping into GBR. Because you know we got to. Because they said high-end content where the boss has high defenses. No higher defenses than GBR really. Well, maybe nah, I was gonna say maybe in ABL, but not really. You dead. Get off my face. Get off my screen! Don't make me have to scream, boy. Okay. Where's my rage? Hello? Didn't proc. Well, it did, but late. Yo, this CTP of rage is playing with me. Ooh, boy, stop this. Yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be like a little bit slower than usual, just because we have a late rage proc, but it's fine. Alright boys, we popping into giant boss raid. Okay, maybe we see the difference here, boys. Maybe we see like a 15-second difference here. Okay, if I see that, then I'll eat my words and I'll start talking smack, bro. If the mighty and brilliant rage is literally only for ABL, then cool. Okay. Well, not really, because listen, normal players should not be reforging for that alone, bro. Because especially with the way we're getting tier 4 characters, bro. Even if you can't hit 6 million right now, bro, eventually you will hit 6 million. Because like it's literally 1 every 2 weeks, bro. I don't know what's going on with my rage proc salmon, but okay. Real talk, I don't know, man. Look like we're about to be pretty close to the same speed, fam. Okay guys, so 2 out of 3 pieces of content that you would want to use the CTP of Rage in: World Boss Legend and Giant Boss Raid. The difference with a Mighty is not that big, bro. Like realistically, right? I saw anywhere from 2 to 6 seconds difference, maybe. Granted, we only have 180% of the 200% that we could possibly see here, and then with a brilliant, I think you can go up to 380%. But frankly, to reroll a brilliant requires you using other CTPs. It took me like 60 something rerolls to just get a 180 critical damage buff with the 60% ignore damage boss, whatever, right? That's wild. So my guess is this thing was designed for ABL, and if that's the case, cool. But realistically, most players should not be touching a rage, bro. Like reforging it anyways. Like keep all your rages and spread them far and wide, and enjoy the game that way. Because it looks like these devs don't want to actually make it so that rage gets a substantial boost from being reforged. Bro, I even swapped over his artifact to give him concentration. Right, because previously I had another artifact here. I think he was giving him bonus accuracy or whatever. I actually swapped this over in the middle of the comparison to see if giving him 2% more concentration from a 3-star artifact would make a difference, bro. And maybe it made a difference, but realistically, it's not worth using all, bro. I'd rather go give a rage to like bottom tier characters than toss it into the abyss of time, bro. No thank you. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. We need to put some more pressure on these devs, bro. If you guys have a brilliant rage and you've been doing some testing, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna ask my boys here because I know I have a couple people in my lines. That man Jon Snow has like 50 brilliant rages. I don't know, bro. His bank account hit different, bro. I'm gonna have to talk to him and see if the brilliant rage is actually significantly better than the mighty. But for me, I'm never going for that.